One of my favourite chord shapes for fingerstyle playing is the one finger G chord, ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. By just holding down that one string and making sure that you don't play the 5th string because we're not going to fret it at the 2nd fret here, you have the bass notes of the 6th and 4th strings. You have all the notes of your normal G chord, 3rd string open, 2nd string open, 1st string, 3rd fret, but you still have 3 fingers here, index, middle and little fingers, available for adding extra notes, and all the notes of the G major scale sit under your fingers here. For example, like this. That would just be the G major scale, and you can make it more interesting by mixing up those melody notes. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So make sure you've got your one finger G chord in position there. And we'll do most of this lesson Travis picked, but you'll find that all the melody notes we look at will work in any picking pattern actually. Where are those melody notes first of all? You've got the open 3rd string, so pinch 6 and 3. You've got the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. If I throw in some technical terms here and you don't know what they mean, don't worry about it, it's not important, but that note would be the 2nd or the 9th. Pinch 4 and the 3rd string 2nd fret. Now pinch 6 and the 2nd string open. 4 and the 2nd string at the 1st fret. That's the 4th. 6 and the 2nd string 3rd fret. Is the 5th. 4 and the 1st string open. That's the 6th. And 6 and the, or 4 I think, I'm a bit lost where we are on the bass notes, and the 1st string 2nd fret. And 6 and the normal G shape, 6 and the 1st string at the 3rd fret. I think that maybe should be 4, but it really doesn't matter. So, your pattern of the melody notes is open 3rd string, 3rd string 2nd fret, the 2nd, also known as the 9th, the open 2nd string, the 3rd, the 2nd string 1st fret, the 4th, 2nd string 3rd fret, the 5th, 1st string open, the 6th, 1st string 2nd fret, the 7th, the major 7th, and the 1st string 3rd fret is the octave, it's the G. You have also got the 1st string 1st fret. Some of you may be wondering, why didn't we go to the G7 chord shape there? That's because that 1st string 1st fret, it's the flat 7th, it isn't technically in the scale of G, but sometimes if you want a bluesy sound, that will sound very effective, that note is available to you. Now given those notes, try and set up this practice. If you're familiar with Travis picking, then that will help you a lot. Pinch 6 and 3, then play 4. 6 and 3 at the 2nd fret, 4, 6 and 2, 4, 6 and 2 with 2 at the 1st fret, 4, 6 and 2 with 2 at the 3rd fret, 4, 6 and 1, 4, 6 and with 1 at the 2nd fret, 4, and 6 with 1 at the 3rd fret, 4. That is a great exercise if you're already familiar with Travis picking. When you can do it going up, do it coming back down. And when you're really comfortable with it, you can try speeding it up. Now I said that the real fun of this is mixing those melody notes up to create your own little melodies. Now this can either be used for an instrumental tune, you can write your own instrumental tune using this idea. There the melody went 1st string 3rd, 2nd, open, second string open, second string 3, and the bass was just going 6, 4, 6, 4. You don't have to play these notes Travis picked. What about something like this? There I've got the third string at the second fret and the first string open. In other words, I've got the second and the sixth in that chord, and I'm playing 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... That could be a nice introductory pattern, slightly James Taylorish. Do you agree? Experiment with this stuff. What if you add the second string at the first fret to that chord? So there's a nice little accompaniment figure already. So the first one with the second string open, and add the second string at the first fret, and repeat. Play around with all of those, so you can add a couple of these extra notes at a time. Say you're playing with the 7th on the first string second fret, the chord of G major 7, that's jazzy enough as it is. But you can make it even jazzier by adding the third string second fret, the second, or also known as the 9th. Now you've got G major 9. So what if we mix that with the one we just looked at where the first string was open? So now it's going to go from first string open to first string second fret, but always with the third string second fret. Very jazzy and rather nice. Alright, now those are the main notes that I wanted to show you. Notice that we didn't on the second string, for example, play the second string second fret. We bypassed it. That's because the second string second fret, the note C sharp, is not in the G major scale. That doesn't mean you can't possibly use it, but you have to use it with extreme caution. It's going to sound something like this if you use it. There, you notice I drifted onto it just for half a beat or one beat. G, weird, and back. So you can use it, but it's very dark sound. So be cautious of that one. But you've got the main notes that you can use. So I gave you one exercise earlier on with using Travis picking for that. When you've got that one down, try that one but mixing up the melody notes. So you'll keep the 6-4 going and keep pinching on with the 6s, but mix up those melody notes. What I'm going to do now, I'll just improvise this. I don't know what I'm going to play. Improvising, which is what you should do. Try messing around with different combinations of those melody notes. One final exercise you might like to try is to play the scale where you pinch on both the 6 and the 4 of the bass, like this. So I'm just pinching all the melody notes with every 6 and every 4. So I think we've got some interesting ideas there, things that you can incorporate into your Travis picking patterns, and also we looked at some jazzy James Taylor-esque variations if you don't want a Travis pick on those patterns. All those melody notes can really add some colour to your accompaniments, especially in the key of G.